Hasn't been as sharp as we're used to seeing in the last 10 games. You can tell in his passing. His assists are down. Even the simple passes look hard for him. Maybe he can get his groove back tonight.
Now Denver's starting five. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And here's Murray. Oh, Green with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Murray against Curry. Blocked again! And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And how about Jokic just barely getting that one off as the shot clock was winding down.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Green. Fades away. Nikolajokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Murray. Gordon with it. Here's Porter. Moody defends. Here's Jokic. Kept alive. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Jokic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Podziemski. From outside the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Porter. And it's Jokic missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's Green missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Porter finds Gordon. Here's Brown. Now Jokic. Green covering. Brown passes to Jokic. Over Green. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Oh, B.A., it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league. What touch. Such a solid part of Murray's game.
Murray against Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Butler. The turnaround jumper. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
All right, fans, it's game time. Get up and get moving. Like everyone's watching. Let's see it.
And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And checking out the Warriors, 2 spots below.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now here's Murray. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Curry. And he lays it in on the break.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
The Nuggets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Gordon outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murray against Curry. 4 on the clock. Elbow shot. The Warriors pull it in. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 7.
And that just goes towards the all-around game with Jokic.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Curry finds some space. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Back to Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Gordon outside. Porter with a screen on Butler. Gordon, the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Green covering. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Green.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Throws it up high. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous, and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
First free throw is good. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Denver, third.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Murray finds Gordon. Murray, a screen on Butler. Up top, Gordon. Butler covering. Just 4 to shoot. They get it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
And he makes a first. And while Nikolajokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Brent, a significant game tonight with serious playoff implications on the line.
You could just feel it in the atmosphere, right, BA? Even us coming in, you saw a lot more fans outside of the building. They're here early. They're watching the warm-ups. The players seem like they're locked in. And those coaches meetings we had even had some intensity to them. So I'm fired up to be sitting here with you to watch this one.
So it's Denver now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Westbrook. Driving in. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Podziemski.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Nuggets trail by 5. Porter pass to Gordon. Jokic in the post. He's covered by Curry. On the wing, Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Now here's Butler. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Not going to go that time.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Gordon. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Murray passes to Westbrook. Back to Watson. The three is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Saric checks in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon. Healed with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Hield passes to Kuminga. Hield, a screen on Porter. Clock at 6. To win the run. Kuminga's shot is off.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Porter's shot is off. The Warriors trailing. The drive by Butler. Outside Hield. Pass to post. Now here's Jackson Davis. Right side, Kuminga. Butler finds Kuminga. Shoots over Saric. That's short off the rim. Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Watson. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Butler taking his time here. And here's Kuminga for 3. No good there. Denver leading by 4. Porter the pass to Murray. "54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 8.
And how many times have we seen Jamal Murray just go in there without fear, not worried about the defense at all?
Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
No good on the free throw.
And Kuminga is so physical, they'll get a lot of these.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Denver with a change here too. Najee, he's checked in for Murray. Good on the second one. The Nuggets lead by 5. Inside. Tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Hield. Here's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Westbrook taking his time here. Up in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Hield. On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Michael Porter. Dario Saric is out there with Zeke Naji. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Watson in at small forward. Now here's Jackson Davis, trailing by 4, 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Down low. On the wing, Curry. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Curry against Westbrook. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Hield passes to Curry. Again, Golden State.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Westbrook against Curry. To the inside. There's the block. Up top, Westbrook. He's covered by Curry. Saric, the pass to Watson. Screen by Watson. Here's Westbrook. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Denver. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Porter gets the bucket.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to post. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets lead by 4. Here's Westbrook. The baseline J is off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's post. Outside Curry. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Attention, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
Green's checked in for Jackson Davis, and Pajemski subbed in for Kuminga. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Najee. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown passes to Murray. Now here's Porter. And again, Denver no good. Outside, Green. Pass to post. Outside, Pajemski. Shot clock at 5. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the paint. Here's Murray. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
Warriors trail by 4. Green, a screen. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Brown passes to Murray. Murray is doubled. Westbrook outside. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. They set the pick. Green for 3. Green able to hit from 3.
Well, we see Draymond Green take a lot of. He doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take him. That time, knocks down the J.
Porter finds Murray with some arc, and it's good on the lay-in. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pass to post. Pajemski with it, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Saric.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Murray from outside. The rebound by post. Warriors trail by 3. Left side, Green. Great D that time from Porter. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. Here's Brown, guarded by Hield. Murray from outside. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry. Look at Steph Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Now here's Westbrook, defended by Pajemski. Westbrook drives, 5 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
That free throw, no good. All right, Brent, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And the second free throw is good.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Jamal Murray.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Warriors trail by 5. Hield with the ball. He's got 5. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hield. Good on the bucket. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Watson passes to Westbrook. Here's Brown. And here's Watson. Right side Murray. This one for 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Moody. Pass to Hield. Outside Butler. Back to Hield. Let's go with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Offline with a baseline jumper. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Pajemski. He's got 6. Green, a screen. Fires the 3. Watson with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jokic passes to Watson. Pass to Jokic. Westbrook outside. Misses the 3.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikolajokic.
That's a good-looking pump fake there from Draymond Green. The D needs to stay down. We want him shooting the ball, but good use of the tricks.
Taking 2 shots.
and he drops it first.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Westbrook. He's off on the second.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Butler with a steal. Outside Pajemski. Back to Butler. Butler double team. Outside Green. 6 to shoot. Outside Hield. 3-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Gordon on the wing. Moody defends. It's Jokic, high post, working on Green. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And it's in there.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. Jokic the screen. Top of the key. Got it. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Green, the pass to Moody. 3-pointer. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Murray passes to Porter. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Murray from outside nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 21 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Hield to the ball. Checked by Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the defender on their heels as Hield was coming right at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Both good from the line that time.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game. I know we're always impartial, but are either of you guys pulling for a favorite here?
Well, as long as someone wins, I'm happy. When someone wins, we win.
That's right, because when someone wins, we get to leave and go home.
Wow, you talk about a couple of selfless teammates. Wonder what that's like. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Offensive rebound. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Outside Pajemski. Clock at 6. Green. A screen. Free throw line jumper. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray passes to Brown. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. Number 5, the Warriors.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
Warriors trail by 3. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, Curry taking the contact.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
Porter a screen. Here's Brown, defended by Pajemski. Brown passes to Jokic. Counted and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
First team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Nikolajokic. One shot.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Murray. He's got 21. Brown passes to Porter. Here's Brown. Moody defends. Here's Jokic. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Porter. To the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Murray passes to Porter. Over Curry. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Porter's got 8.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You know what to do. Show us those moves. Let's go. Let's see those moves. You're on base.
Murray against Curry. Butler, a screen on Jokic. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Well, Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Porter gets the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Moody passes to Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 24.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Curry. Give him 23, and it's good for 2. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Porter looks it over. And stolen by Green. Here's the break. On up the court. Count it. Moody's got his second bucket on the night.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. Second chance effort. Physical play by Joker to get the bucket.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Pass to Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Fields checked in for Moody. So it comes up empty at the line. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. Right side Murray. Back to Porter. Pass to Brown. Now here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Brown passes to Jokic. Butler with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Moving it up. And it's Green missing.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Curry. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Brown's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For Denver. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. The Warriors, number 1.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
And so it's Golden State with it. 8-point game. Green with a screen on Porter. Hield for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Yep, count it. Westbrook's got 5 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Hield. Murray against Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. And here's Curry for 3. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now here's Porter. Guarded by Hield. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Floats one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And there are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That one's off.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
He hits the second from the line. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Here's Westbrook. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Jokic, no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The Nuggets lead by 7. Up top, Porter, defended by Podziemski. Here's Murray. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Murray finds Jokic. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside heel. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Murray. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Hield. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Outside Butler. Outside Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 7 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Now Murray, 25 points in the game. Gordon with a screen on Hield. Gordon outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Saric checks in for Denver. Watson comes in for Jamal Murray. Outside Hield for the lead. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Saric outside. Right side Watson. The Nuggets need to get one up. Clock at 2. And again, Denver no good. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 15-3 run. Hield passes to Butler. Takes the 3. And it's Hield missing. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nuggets. Westbrook outside. Saric outside. Porter finds Westbrook. Takes a 3. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Denver up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Christian Brown. Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Watson in at the 4 spot. Gets the 3 to fall.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Healed against Westbrook, and stolen by Murray. Curry with a steal. Outside Kuminga, pass to Jackson Davis. Out to the wing. Healed from outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Murray against Curry. From 9 feet, and it's Denver with another.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Hield for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Saric, the pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry. Misses the jumper from the wing. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And it's Hield missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Saric. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like the effort there from Saric on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
2 shots.
Throw good. Saric. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Murray against Curry. To the paint. And there's Saric on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Now here's Kuminga. Pass to post. Here's Curry. 6 to shoot. It's good. Curry's got 27 points.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Murray looking around. Inside. Here's Saric. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Pass to post. Outside Curry. To take the lead. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Denver lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Down low. Pass to Kuminga. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Westbrook. The open shot by Saric. Pajemski grabs the board.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Curry against Murray. Curry passes to Kuminga. And here's Jackson Davis. Curry surveys. Here's Podziemski. And the three off target. Denver leading by 4. They kick it out to Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Curry, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Curry. Westbrook with the miss.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Post. Now Kuminga. To end the drought. Denver grabs the miss. Watson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Westbrook. He's closely guarded. From 13. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And here's Murray. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. It up here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. Gordon on the wing. Porter from outside. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And Jokic throws it down.
So the pick by Westbrook on one end, and that sets up easy transition points.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Murray with it. Outside for Porter. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Here's Curry. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
At the line for the Warriors, Steph Curry. 1 shot.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy's also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And Jokic drops them both. The Warriors have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Outside Butler. The shot. And it's Denver with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. To the paint. Reverses. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. From the top of the key. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half. To the middle. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 7 assists in the game.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Now here's Green. Pass to Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 34.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Back to Murray. Out to Gordon. Now Jokic. Green covering. And here's Gordon from the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Curry passes to Green. Butler on the wing. Curry against Murray. Here's Pajemski. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Murray's shot is good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Murray against Curry. Curry takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Stolen. Outside Pajemski. To tie it up. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 38 points.
Yeah, the handles on Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic has got 30.
Oh, we've seen this before. Jokic coming through in a big moment.
Here's Curry. Ooh, Curry moving fast on the take.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Jokic. It falls!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Jamalmurray, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Curry from deep three-point land, and the miss. So the Nuggets win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
We'll go get it. We're going to compete at a high level. When you live for games like this as a competitor, come out and compete, and I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.